Have you ever seen photos that stop you in your tracks and make you look twice because they show so much beauty and confidence with almost nothing left covered? That is exactly what happens when you look at these pictures of Marta Kristen in G-string style outfits that leave very little to the imagination. Stick with me all the way to the end because I am going to walk you through every detail of these stunning images and share why they still catch so many eyes today. You will not want to miss a single part of this. Marta Kristen has always had a special kind of presence that draws people in. She carries herself with a natural grace and a warm smile that makes her stand out. In these photos, she steps into a more daring side that feels bold and free. The G-string pieces she wears sit low and thin, letting the natural shape of her body show clearly. There is almost no fabric in the back, so the full curve of her hips and the smooth line of her lower back come into view without any heavy covering. The front stays minimal too, just enough to hold everything in place while still showing the flat plane of her stomach and the gentle rise of her chest. Every photo feels like it was taken in soft, natural light that highlights her skin and the way the tiny straps rest against it. Look at the way she poses. Sometimes she stands with one hand on her hip and her body turns slightly to the side, so the thin string at the back becomes the main focus. Other times, she sits or leans forward a little, letting the fabric pull tight and show the full outline of her form. Her long hair falls around her shoulders in soft waves, framing her face and adding to the overall soft yet daring look. The expression on her face stays calm and inviting, as if she knows exactly how striking the images are and feels completely comfortable in them. That mix of ease and boldness is what makes these pictures so hard to look away from. These photos capture a moment of pure visual impact. The G-string leaves almost nothing hidden, yet Marta still looks elegant rather than forced. Her legs look long and toned, her waist looks narrow, and the way the tiny piece of clothing sits against her skin creates clean lines that the camera loves. You can see the texture of her skin, the soft shadows under her curves, and the way light plays across her body. Nothing feels overdone. It is simply a beautiful woman choosing to show a more revealing side of herself, and the results are eye-catching from every angle. People who see these images often talk about how natural she looks. There is no heavy styling or complicated setup that takes away from the main point. The focus stays on her body and the tiny amount of fabric that barely covers it. The G-string does its job of covering the smallest possible area while still looking intentional and stylish. In some shots, the color of the fabric contrasts with her skin, making the thin straps stand out even more. In others, the tone is softer, blending in a way that almost makes the clothing disappear and leaves the full shape of her figure as the only thing you notice. What makes these photos stand out is the confidence they show. Marta does not hide or look unsure. She faces the camera directly or glances over her shoulder with a slight smile, fully aware of the effect the images create. That confidence turns simple, revealing clothing into something memorable. Viewers keep coming back because the pictures feel honest and striking at the same time. They leave little to the imagination, just as the title promises, and that openness is part of their lasting appeal. If you have followed along this far, you already know these images are worth every second of attention. From the way the thin straps sit against her skin, to the full view of her back, and the graceful way she holds herself, every detail adds to the overall impact. These photos of Marta Kristen in G-string pieces show a side of beauty that is direct, bold, and hard to forget. They remind us how powerful a simple, revealing look can be when the person wearing it feels completely at ease. Thank you for watching all the way through. If you enjoyed this look at the photos and want to see more content like this, make sure to like the video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you never miss the next one. Your support helps keep these videos coming, and I cannot wait to share more with you soon.